Laurier football fans, it's Coach Faulds here, and we're sitting here on our bye week at 8-0, the number one seed in the OUA after a 44-24 victory in our nation's capital against the Carleton Ravens. And I'm joined by
Ethan Jordan. I'm in my fourth year here at Laurier, and I'm in psychology.
He's known as Ethan Jordan. Some of his friends call him EJ, and this week he's been claimed 1K, and that's because he has had an outstanding season, 1,000 yards on the dot with 59 receptions and 10 touchdowns. Ethan, there's a long list of outstanding Laurier receivers, and I'll riddle off a few here. Stephen Batasic, Corey Grant, Andre Talbot, Shamad Chambers, Curly Gittens Jr., whose record you just passed. So what's it like being named with those other outstanding receivers and to find your name at the top of that list in terms of single season yardage?
Yeah, it's definitely an honor. Looking back at some of the, Laurier's history with the receivers, kind of like you just named, it's quite the honor. Those guys are very talented. A lot of them played in the CFL. So to have my name at the top of that list is an honor. And obviously I didn't do it alone. My teammates, my coaches helped me get there. And I was very excited about it when I heard.
Awesome. Outstanding player and obviously very humble too. In terms of the lead up to that game against Carleton, we had some outstanding performances on the scout team. Our players of the week on offense was receiver Logan Moore, defensive back on defense David Ogunmifun. On special teams, it was running back Zidane Allen. And then in terms of the game itself, on offense, it was receiver Ethan Jordan. We talked about his season stats in just that one game, and Ethan only played halfway through the third quarter. He had 10 receptions for 225 yards and 2 touchdowns. On defense, our player of the week was defensive back Paul Legal, who had several big tackles. And on special teams, it was fullback tight end Ryan Spate, who had a couple tackles, and he also caught a touchdown reception from Taylor Elgersma in the game as well. In terms of this week, like I said, we're sitting on our bye. You can purchase your tickets for Saturday, November 2nd, when we're going to host an OUA semifinal game here. The OUA games this week sees number 7 McMaster at number 2 Western, number 6 Ottawa at number 3 Guelph, and number 5 Queens at number 4 Windsor. We will wait and see and play the lowest remaining seed. Another question for you, Ethan. Obviously, you don't just appear with the ball in your hands. Taylor Elgersma has been your quarterback this whole time, getting you the ball in many different ways. What's that chemistry, that rapport like with you and Taylor?
Yeah, the chemistry is great. I came in with him during COVID. And, ever since the start, we've kind of both had that want, that drive, that motivation to, get better each and every day. Spent summers together, over the years and just have built that chemistry. And we're just on the same page, you can just feel the chemistry. It's not really something that you can place your finger right on, but it's an intangible, and we're just, the timing is there. Over the years, we've built it up, and it's being put on display now.
Most definitely. A receiving and quarterback duo and relationship like no other in youth sports right now. And last question for you. Obviously, you've been playing football since a very young age, and your dad is very well known in the Chatham-Kent area. So just talk a little bit about your football roots and your father.
Yeah, for sure. My dad, got me into football at a young age, started playing grade 2, grade 3. And he was the reason, that I started playing football. There wasn't a travel program there in the region at the time before he came in there in 2006 and created one. So that gave me an opportunity to be able to play and start my football journey there. And then as I kind of got through high school, he coached me, kind of kept me motivated. And he was the one that, helped me get recruiting from Dwayne Cameron right before COVID there. So he's been a big part of my journey, and I'm very grateful and blessed that he's in my corner and has supported me all the way through. So
for sure. So Laurier football fans, we hope to see you out here Saturday, November 2nd, as we will take on an opponent yet to be determined in the OUA semifinals. That's Mr. 1K, Coach Faulds saying, "Go Hawks, go."